Action. Hi, I'm Bill.
I'm Lori.
And welcome back, or if you're new to our channel, thank you for dropping in. Tonight, we're going to do a Patrick Ryan I Love Cooking Ireland dough.
Sourdough.
Sourdough. We've done this dough before, but that was before we learned the trick to cooking good pizzas. And we just did a biga last night. So we're going to compare Patrick Ryan's sourdough to the biga that we cooked. That was very delicious as well. And we'll do that in a follow-up video.
A side-by-side comparison.
A side-by-side comparison. But our question for you is, what is your favorite dough and why is it your favorite? So if you could take a moment and put it down in the comments, we can start a discussion and we can kind of share what our favorites are. So, okay, Lori, why don't you take it away?
Okay, so this is a really simple dough. The only complex issue is maybe it needs your sourdough starter. It needs to be active. But other than that, it just takes minutes to put together. And it's a very tender dough. Just notice looking at it or feeling it, it's a little softer than the biga from last night. So you have to be a little bit more careful with it, I think.
And I think the biga dough recipe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that came from Thomas Otta.
Right. All right. But he sent us the information.
He sent us the information.
Yeah. But when we first made this dough, we were just at the newbie stage, and we had trouble stretching it out, and we didn't know the technique to prevent burning. I think I got a hole in one time with the dough, but this is very soft and tender. See how nicely it is.
And from a heat management point of view, we've had the oven on for 20 minutes on high. And if I remember, once I launch the pie, I'm going to turn it down to low.
Yes.
And that seems to work pretty
Bill
well for
has
us.
a stumbling block about that.
Yeah, I've got a few blocks, but I'm working on it. And we're also going to do a video on peels and why we use the various peels. So look forward to that one as well. We're kind of dodging raindrops here in San Mateo, California, so that's slowing us down a little bit on our production. I'm working to get the garage studio set up for those rainy days. We'll see how that goes. Well, Lori, this is generally where you say that I make you put cheese on top of the toppings.
Bill likes cheese on top of his toppings. It makes him feel like he's back home in Chicago, even though I don't know why he want to be back home in Chicago when it's so cold.
Not in the dead of winter, that's for sure. But one of our viewers, Tim, he's up farther north, up in Minnesota, so hopefully not too chilly up there for you right now, Tim, if you're watching this. And that's turkey pepperoni, right?
No, this is half beef.
Oh.
This is the beef.
Okay.
And the store was all out of mozzarella, and this is the only pepperoni that was there. And on this side is the turkey pepperoni. We'll see if you
I can discern.
I didn't even notice it. It's okay.
Okay, Lori has already prepared the wood peel with semolina.
Okay, might as well just throw the rest of this on now.
Right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, you want to just...
Bring it on. I was always hesitant about dragging the pizza crust, thinking it might tear, but...
Okay, it's moving. Let's see if we can get a successful launch.
Oh, that's very nice.
We got a launch.
Yeah. without having the toppings fly all over the place.
And one of the changes I've made is I use the 14-inch uni peel now for turning. We have the smaller turning peel. It's a fine turning peel. But I really think I'm getting more success because I'm able to pull the pie all the way out and inspect it and then make sure I turn it 180 degrees. And so far, we'll see what happens here. That's been working out well for us. Clearly, our confidence in turning out a...
Do you know what you forgot to do?
I forgot to turn
it down again.
That's that mental block.
It's a good thing I noticed that.
And that's probably going to show a little bit. But I'm going to go for it here. Yeah, I paid a price for that. That's okay. I was talking a little bit too much and...
Usually Bill's a checklist guy, but for some reason he keeps forgetting to mark that check or check that box.
Check that box. Yeah, I just really feel comfortable now turning the pie with this 14-inch peel. We've used it several times to launch with, so it's great launching peel as well. We just had to get used to how much semolina we put on it because it appears not to require as much as the wooden peel. Okay, I'm going to turn it one more time.
Yeah. And we always make a pepperoni with peppers because if we make the same pizza, it's easy for us to compare.
Okay.
That looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. That corner back there is not so good, but we're good. We're only doing one pizza tonight, so we're going to turn this off. And again, we like to put it on the rack for a little bit, and then we'll transfer it to our pizza round, and we'll cut it. Not too bad.
Yeah.
I was talking a little bit too much, not paying attention, didn't turn the heat down.
Yeah.
I guess that's my block.
It's only been the last 5 times almost.
All right. What do you think?
Okay.
I'll come around here. All right. And I'm going to use our uni rocker blade. You might say I've fallen in love with this blade. But don't worry, sweetie. All right, I just want to hold this pizza up one more time for the top camera there. So, all right, Lori, you went through all the work. Why don't you, to make the dough and everything, why don't you...
I like mine with a little char on it.
Okay, yeah, see? All right. And I'll take one of the less charred ones.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, cooked very nicely. There you go. Now, one thing we noticed about the Biga dough, we've done 2 pizzas. One was a test pizza, and then the one we videoed last night is a little bit more rise than the Patrick Ryan.
Mm-hmm. But this has a little tang to it, the dough.
Definitely you can...
taste the sour.
And we're sourdough fans, I guess. Uh-huh. I guess, in full transparency, we are sourdough, crispy pizza fans. Mm-hmm. We're going to do one more Neapolitan to close out that series that we were doing. And the biga dough, I think, is just, perfect for it. And we'll knock that pie out here in the next week or so. But when it comes to dough, we tend to like ours a little bit more crispy.
Crispy.
But I tell you what, the biga dough on last night's pizza was really good.
Might have been the way you cooked it. You
Could have
turned
been
it
the way I
down.
cooked it, yep.
He turned it down right away that last night.
That may have made the difference. Okay, so maybe go ahead.
Oh, last night's recipe was from Kitchen and Craft, and tonight's recipe is from
Patrick
Ryan at I Love Cooking Ireland.
So why don't you give your thoughts again on why this is one of your favorite doughs?
Well, it's the ease of putting it together. The handling, it's a very soft dough, stretches out very nicely. And I like the little tang of sourdough. And it does have much more of a chew, I think, than sometimes the biga is a little bit more tender,
Okay. Easy to work with, everything. Okay. All right. So I think this is just going to be a short one tonight. Patrick Ryan's sourdough from I Love Cooking Ireland. Fantastic dough if you haven't had a chance to try it. And then if you like this kind of content, please give us a thumbs up. And we welcome you as a subscriber. And to all our current subscribers, thank you so much for sticking with us.
And don't forget to let us know what kind of pizza dough you like and why you like it.
Exactly. And then we're going to follow this up with Lori and I just kind of going back and forth between the two doughs, the biga and this dough. And we'll build the video where we're doing shots of her rolling it out side by side, those type of things. And then we're just going to kind of give our final thoughts on who likes what dough better, I guess, for right now. But anyway, all the dough is good, especially when it comes out of your uni
Bill has
outdoor pizza oven.
Has always loved pizza ever since I met him.
Yes, yeah, and you can see it here. All right, well, thanks again for dropping in. We really appreciate it. It's your comments and questions that really help drive this channel. It's how we learn. We've learned so much from our viewers, and hopefully other people that are watching these videos are checking out the comments and learning from our viewers as well. So I think we just say thank you, and until
See you
next
next time. Bye.
Bye.